Alright you guys, today we check out the top 15 most iconic and the best fonts from all times you can find on adobefonts.com. And the first one would be Neue Has Grotesque. If you're looking for something that is similar to Helvetica, well, this is it. Because actually this is the Helvetica, and originally it's called Neue Has Grotesque. Now, of course, Helvetica has multiple font families, and this is one of it. You can find Neue Has Grotesque Text Pro or Neue Has Grotesque Display Pro, which is great. And next we have Futura PT. Futura is a geometric sans serif font family, and it's based only on geometric shapes. A lot of brands are using it in their logos. As you can see, Louis Vuitton, FedEx, Nike, Gillette, Red Bull, and the list goes on. And next we have the ITC Avant-Garde Gothic. Unfortunately, it has only 3 font variations, but originally the full font family has way more variations. This is also made of geometric shapes like circles and rectangles, and the font originally was made for the Avant-Garde magazine logo. Next is the Proxima Nova. Now this font was really popular in web design. It was a trend. I think it is, but a lot of web designers were using it for sure. Next we have the Acumen. It has a large font family and it was developed for Adobe. Now here you can see a couple of font variations, but I don't think it includes all the font family. But on their page you can see all their font variations they got, all the way from extra condensed to super expanded, I think. Next is the ATF Franklin Gothic. Now this is a sans serif with higher contrast. You can see the vertical lines are thick and the horizontal lines get unusually thinner. It was made in the 20th century and the Gothic name is basically another term for sans serif. Next we got another Gothic, the Century Gothic. This is another great geometric font which might be inspired from Futura, but it's not the same thing. I also added the Objective font. It has a large font family. Now we're gonna get into the serifs, starting with Bodoni URW. This was designed by Giambattista Bodoni. The Dome fonts were used for printing in the 18th century. It has a strong hairline contrast between thick and thin lines, and as you can see, the stroke endings are with ball terminals. And it's also a highly fashionable font used in the fashion and luxury industry. Talking about the D-Dot fonts, I also found the Linotype D-Dot, and it has only 5 variations, which is great. Now, these are again clean and elegant looking, refined D-Dot fonts. Next we have the Libre Baskerville URW. This was designed in the 1750s. If you want something better than Time New Romance, you might go with this one. Then we have the Garamond Premier. This was used for body text and book printing. Another one is the Troyan font. This font was inspired from the Roman square capital letters. I mean, they only had square capital letters. I also added the Minion font family. It has a couple of variations for sure. And last but not least, we got the ITC Bengayat. You also might remember it from Stranger Things. This is a decorative font, aka a display font, and Hollywood uses quite a bit in a good amount of posters. These would be the best timeless fonts from all times, which you can find on adobefonts.com. Thanks for watching.